have to. Just thought of something. Okay, it is on always loud. Okay. Sorry about that. So, have my phone, any multiplayer on here. Still don't have to worry about any annoying 6-rate Jagras set. So let's go kill that bird. Since that session, I did a little bit. I mean, obviously I'm wearing the full Jagras. I killed it a couple times just to test out different weapons. I thought about, like, you gotta be in a party if you're using, honestly, if you're using the hunting horn. At least in my opinion. I'm sure someone else will be like, nah, I mean, I solo it. And if you can, you know, that's awesome. You know, good on you. But I decided in the end to stick with the dual daggers, which I think is funny. That wasn't even intentional. Ooh, we got some herbs and some honey. Two of the most important resources in the game. Alright, oh, hello. Don't want to mess with you guys right now. Really? I mean, I am in their nest. I can't blame them. I have no idea where I'm going. I think... Oh, and those bats, I found out you can catch those, so I need to remember to do that on my main character, because I'm a completionist. I gotta... Oh! Hold on. I should have this equipped, because I remember that those show up here. So, there's like these little fluff balls on like tiny legs that like were running around here one time. And I was like so surprised. Some old footprints. Are these for the creature I'm hunting? I was gonna say they're... Oh. Oh, hello. And that is indeed what we're hunting. Sorry, buddy. Kulu Yaku. Easier than Zitziyaku. It took me forever to be able to say that properly. Oh, says internet. I'll have to check that in a minute. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, Jesus, calm down, sir. Got that red bar full, but I have no idea what that actually does. Oh, no. Exit demon mode. Oh. Well then. Oh, I missed that. Wow. Good thing I'm going through here more, because dang, I missed a lot of stuff. Sir? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back. Well, no. Let's wait until he's... There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, let's see if we can mount him. Because he's in a perfect... Well, he's kind of... There we go. I was gonna say he's kind of stuck in the rock a little bit, which is weird, but... Gotta take advantage of... And now we just get free reign to lay into this dude with full combo. And this is why I want to go for... Well, I was gonna say I kind of want to go for status effects, but at the very least I want to get multiple dual blades, because I want to have a dual blade for... Oops, stop it. Keep pressing the wrong button. I want a dual blade for every occasion. Since the damage is smaller, but you're hitting like more frequently. Kind of like the Insect Glaive, which is why I also started collecting the different elements on my main character too, because I realized like, oh hey, if it's important for the dual blades, it's oh god, probably, Jesus, I'm sorry. Probably important for that too. Oh, I don't think I actually needed to beat that. Whoops. That's okay. I feel like having a bite to eat. So yeah, so taking a break from collecting armor on my main character to collect weapons on my main character. This one I'm not sure how I'm gonna go, but oh jeez. And it's probably gonna be the same on this one, to be honest, because I mean, I won't be as completionist on this one. Like, I'm not gonna need every armor set. It's just that, like, if the armor set I have that's of preference is super weak to a monster I need to fight, and I think that that's gonna be a hindrance, I'll probably need to set myself up a second. You know, I want at least 2 armor sets to choose from, but then I want a dual blade for at least most occasions. Now, ooh, where's he sitting? Oh. Oh no, come on. Yeah, come over this way. Hey. Hey, stinker. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. As much as I might shit talk straight DPS characters in this game, it's only because there's too many of them. Oops. Like, because that's the thing, is there's so many different weapons that are strictly like, hey, I can deal tons of damage, but it's like, okay, well, archers deal damage from a distance, they're not in the way. Lances deal damage, but they're also can defend themselves and can be right. They're like the only weapon that can be right up in there, trying to keep the monster's attention. Oh, sorry, kitty. Insect Glaive. Ooh. You can break their back a lot easier because you don't need a cliff. You just straight up get height advantage at all times. Hammer, you can crack skulls, but to me it's a little less impressive, except when my friend Ryan uses it. He is a pro with the hammer, and he uses the sleep hammer, usually. Sword and shield, you can use an item, but you get so many people that are just running around with great swords and katanas, which, yeah, you know, you need sharp weapons to cut off body parts, but when 3 of your team members are using those weapons and you're all surrounding a monster this size, like, you're hitting each other more than you are the monster. Which is why I was messing around with different weapons. It's like, do I really want to be, you know, another, like, in there, like, slapping your own teammates and stuff? And it's like, well, you know, I'm not not that everyone that uses dual blades are idiots, but like, you run into a lot of them where they don't watch their spacing. So since I'm used to having to watch my spacing with the Insect Glaive, I'm like, oh, you know, let's give it a shot. It'll be a challenge, you know. It'll be a challenge, you know. First, I had to learn aerial, like, spacing and anticipating that stuff. Now I gotta learn not to hit my allies, despite being on the ground. And also gonna have to learn how to evade monsters without being able to fly over their heads. That'll be the more interesting part. I can't block and I can't dodge around in the air, so I'm gonna have to be really quick on my feet and really careful where I swing. So yeah, definitely not saying that there's no skill involved, being just pure DPS, just sucks when every team you go into is nothing but. Like, one of the times I had the most fun was fighting a Rathalos when I was the Insectlave. They were an archer, so I was breaking its back, severing parts. Oh yeah, I can do that. And be able to swing freely, and they were sitting back and just breaking parts and dealing damage without getting in my way. And they were really good too, because even if the monster went after them, they were really good at avoiding damage. Oops. Sorry, ma'am. I accidentally backed out. Complete deliveries. Great help. Ooh, some dice steak. Love getting new ingredients. So we got a whole bunch of new dialogue now, and that happens for a while. Like, every mission or every other mission. But those creaky. Oh, da-da. And learning the lingua franca. What? That might not be knees, you just see the word. Yeah, I already have that. Each region has its own tribe. Doesn't that get your brain burning to research them? I wouldn't say my brain's burning, but I do have an interest, yeah. Because any advantage you can get in this game is a good advantage. If it's higher defense, it's good. If it's elemental resistance to what you're fighting, it's good. If it's more health and stamina, good. Little monsters that do jack diddly for damage but will still help you out. Sounds good to me. Yep. Yeah, and we might use an SOS flare against the Barroth, because the Barroth can be a pain, like your first time fighting him. Oh. You gotta kill the Pookie. We're not even at the Barroth yet. So knowing that, I need to make sure I have antidotes, because the Pookie is a poison type. That I do. Just gonna keep saving up my mega potions for now and use normal ones. Alright, so now that we've killed the new monster, which is the Kulu-Ya-Ku, should be able to make an armor out of it. Yep. So you can see here it's got 10 armor over 8. So if I felt like, let's say I went in there and I struggled against the Pookie, but I didn't want to get other people to help me, I could just be like, well, hey, I can make this armor, so let's go get, 2 force, 10 extra defense. Stamina Surge Pro Transporter. Ooh, that might actually be helpful for off-camera stuff. But for the most part, doesn't see anything. Ancient Bone, still not seeing anything I can make yet. I find it weird that there's no poison tree showing up yet. Maybe after I kill the Pookie it will, because poison dual blades would be fantastic, not gonna lie. Of course, then again, I already have to worry about elements. If I also worry about status ailments, I'm gonna have to have a lot of different dual blades. Moss Swine Hide. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so that'll upgrade. Alright, post a new quest. So this time we're not gonna, I kinda intentionally wanted to solo the last one. This one we're not too worried about. Oh yeah, there's also the events. Of course this one I can't do until later. What does this do? We got a couple of Jagras that need taken care of. Trust me, the rewards will be worth it. Can you tell me what the rewards will be? Oh, you can do that. Well, it's an event though. Are the events limited time or anything? I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because like I said, I'm not going to be completionist on this one. Because if I tried that on 2 different characters, it would just be way too much. So urgent, hunt a Pukei-Pukei. He's typically in the northern side, so let's start over here. Ooh, Mosswine's showing up too. He's like just south, so I might go look for him first just to, you know, get the canteen upgraded. So there's only one fresh food, so we're just gonna go double fish. Get a defense up as well as a little health boost. Alright. But yeah, I'd say typically, like, I mean, because, you know, 10 defense total is a lot, but when you're looking at it as 2 defense per armor piece, it doesn't seem like a big upgrade, and it's really not, but it can, you know, sometimes that's all it takes. I had at one time where, yeah, I was using one that was only... was it? No. I was using one I had upgraded to 26, but it wasn't strong enough, so then I started using a 31. So yeah, no, that was 10 defense, and upgraded them, so that was 10 defense a piece, and that made a huge difference. And, you know, and so typically, you know, if it's 4 if it's 4 defense or 6 defense, something like that, most definitely you're gonna wanna upgrade. Now, where is this little bugger? Want my Mosswine. My Mosswine. Does he show up on the map? Might not do. Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße. I can't remember where he was. Wait, wasn't it like... No, you have to drop down from there. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself lost real quick. Hope that's okay. No, just kidding. I'll be fine. Alright, so let's see if we can find any tracks of this guy. If anything, I'll get the Mosswine off camera, but I just figured since I'm already here, it'd be nice to get him. I need a lot of these antidote herbs. Oh, here we go. Toxic mucus, definitely the Pukei-Pukei. And there it is. So since I'm gonna fight him, so I'm gonna show you guys how this works. I don't really need help on this one, but so what you do is when you've discovered the big monster, you can set an SOS flare. Yeah, shoot that off, and now my quest will show up under the respond to an SOS tab on the quest acceptance, which I can show you guys after this to give a better example. But what it does is it makes it easier for someone to be like, oh hey, this person's asking for help, let's join up with them. Oh, hello. What? But you're a plant eater. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why are you so vicious if you're a plant eater? Then again, one of my friends pointed out that the Diablos is a freaking just straight up, you know, almost said, it's not carnivore, it's not omnivore. Oh shit. I almost called it a vegan. I am carnivorous. Herbivore, there we go. Wow, that was a lot more difficult than it should have been. But I'm so distracted right now. And yet he's... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sir, I do... No, sir, I do not want to fight you. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I do want all these Pukei-Pukei materials. Oh, God. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, at least it's not going to chase me. Whereas, you know, guys like that, it makes sense that they're, you know, or not territorial, but aggressive because they're meat eaters. It's like, oh, hey, your food. Not just, oh, wow, spooky. So it doesn't look like anyone's joining in. Of course, sometimes it takes a few minutes anyway, but I don't think anyone's going to need to because the Anjanath bit this thing up, broke off 3 parts, and then it was picking a fight with the Jagras, which it is stronger than, technically. I think. I mean, you do fight it later than the Jagras, but only by, well, actually by 2. Because you fight the bird first. I'd say the Jagras could probably beat the bird. No, it's no. Oh, you dick. Oh, wow, okay. Man. So that's the first time I've ever fainted to a Pookie Pookie. And it's caught on camera for everyone to see. Yeah, I'm just not... Oh, I can't eat yet. Shit. Just eat a couple easy rations then. Because, yeah, I'm not used to being melee. I'm not used to not being able to fly away. Plus, you know, starting over, so my gear is weaker than I'm used to, etc. So, it's on me to just get used to this. Alright. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna kick your ass for that. I want to grab this before I forget. Ooh, great joggers. Of course, I've already got the full armor set, but who knows, maybe I'll get it for my cat. Oh, someone joined. Maybe that'll make up for the fact that I died once. Of course, I guess I have the Fortify skill, which I forgot about, so it must be on my armor. So because I died once, I get additional attack and defense. And it stacks up to 2 times, so if I were to die again, I would become even stronger. Which is pretty, no, kind of funny, actually. There's, in the death set also has that, and it's actually a really cool set, so I've been wanting to get it, but you need a very specific material that you can't just grind for. Like, it's very luck-based and takes a lot of time. Oh no, not hunting the Anjanath. I need... Where are the Great Jagras? Come on. Great Jagras. Well. So here we go. So the Jasper here joined up with us. Why don't either of us have our cats? Did someone else join? Because I know I didn't tell my cat to wait in camp. Oh, great Asian man. Secret Asian man. Yeah, it seems like you kind of... Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, that was close. Oh, sick. So interesting that, you know, I complain about no one uses weapons like that, and then 2 bowgun users join me. Watch, every time I'm on camera, it's always going to be like evenly spaced out groups that are working really well together and everything. But I swear, like, every group I go into on my main character is all... What are you doing? Get down here. I always end up in rooms with like 3 great sword users, and so then I have to just mount it, knock it down, then step back and let them do all the work, which I'm fine with. But I'm also used to, you know, not getting knocked out of this. Like, I'd like to not get knocked out of the sky by my own teammates. Oh, what the heck? Oh, thank you. So maybe these are people that are just really into helping noobs, because one of them's the one on the right, Great Asian Man's wearing the full Anjanath set, which is that T-Rex that would want my butt right now. Nope. So yeah, these are actually really cool dudes. Man, why can't I get these when I go on a main pro? No, not worried about Anjanath music, I guess. Oh, someone else joined. Surprised so many people are joining. Like, I mean, I guess it's one of those things where I do kind of the same thing, where if I just feel like I'm not up for grinding for armor weapons, but I'm also like afraid. I'm still afraid of fighting the Diablos, so I'll just go to the SOS board and be like, all right, is anyone posting anything? Maybe. Oh. Ooh, that'll be really nice. Halved stamina use. Why do all the monsters come up here? Like, this is not your territory, sir. And yet every monster is like programmed to go up here at some point. Where are you going? Get your ass back here, boy. Oh no! Double oh no. Ooh, did I cut off his I did! Cut off his tail. But yeah. Oh. Wow, and then a bow user. 3 people are just like, hey, fuck you for saying bad shit about the multiplayer in this game. Let us show you how wrong you are. The game's been out for a few days too, so maybe people are finally realizing that there was a problem with the balance of weapon users, and so finally started using other stuff. Pookie tail. See, because if there's a tree for this thing, I could get a poison. Oop. Poison dual blade set, which would actually be like super cool. Alright. Oh shit, son. Is it gonna be underneath the boulder? No. Hey. Oi. Oh. I mean, not that we really need to, but I figured I'd at least try to use the boulder. Set up a trap, huh? Oh, he's captured. Sick. That's even better. Yeah, these must be like people that love helping noobs. Like they plan ahead of time, like they're like, well, noobs are probably gonna be using melee weapons, so we're gonna use ranged weapons, we're gonna bring heal shots, traps, like... That's awesome. I was not expecting that. Yeah, one feint, which was my fault, so... No one to blame there. Nothing stops this commission. Capture novice and hunters unit. Dang. So if this had been my first time, or my first character, I would have gotten 3 trophies right there. Excuse me. Yeah, that was just really cool. Can only hope that that happens more often, because dang, that would be nice. So now we're going to the Wildspire Waste, which is a desert, but it does have like a, I don't know what the proper term would be, a swampy and or marshy kind of zone. And neither of those might, like, it might be that neither of those are correct. So this is the one that I was thinking for sure I would need help with, and especially now that I fainted to the Pookie. Like, that alone tells me that I'm gonna need help on this next one. Of course, I shouldn't be so hard on myself about it, because it did take me like 40 hours of gameplay to fully get used to and master the... I shouldn't even say master, but become adept with the insect glaive. Oh, not bad. First, I was gonna say, because you don't really see it. Looks alright. This is definitely more of like, at least in my opinion, it's more of a, how you say, jeez, I am brain farting super hard. It looks more like an Archer set. Of course, I guess the same thing could be said of the Kulu set. So let's see. And this is also a nice boost. This is a 4 defense increase. Spore Puff Expert, what's that? Spore Puffs restore 20 health. That is cool. Only useful... Well, no, there's other areas with Spore Puffs, but yeah, only useful in areas with Spore Puffs. Item effect duration. Reduces duration of poison by 30%. Increases poison buildup. So see, this is like... If there is Pookie Daggers, I would want that for sure. 1 extra consumable herb item per gather. Oh, that would be nice. Not gonna lie, like, this would actually be a pretty nice set, and neither of the monsters I'm gonna be fighting use thunder. But that would require... sorry. But that would require me to grind, and I don't want to do that on camera. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 parts and equip them. Because that'll still be 8 defense. Oh, I thought this didn't use... Oh, it does use a shell. Gosh dang it. Herpa-derpa. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that look fine. Upgrade equipment. So let's see if... Ooh. No, they're... Really? according to this, these two are new. I don't know how that works. Ooh, if I get a couple Monster Bone M's. But, because yeah, I probably will want, well, no. No, I don't want any of the just straight physical ones. I want just elements, elements and status elements, and I'm not even seeing status elements so far. So that might even be, you know, a pipe dream, and it might just end up being elements. Alright, so we did get a 4 defense boost though, and I am going to be asking for help, so it shouldn't be a big deal for now. But yeah, after this quest, well, I don't want the, or do I want the Barrows set? I was gonna say I don't want, yeah, but it's like, well, it would be pretty good. But yeah, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Off camera, I will figure something out and grind for the parts I need so that I can continue without having too much of a hard time. Definitely need to do stuff to upgrade the canteen as well. That is a most definite. Yep. Supposed to new quest. Assigned the best kind of quest. And here's where, at least for me, well, that's the thing, is like I was playing before I was really able to co-op with people, but it was about here that I started co-oping with people, and we realized how it's kind of difficult because a lot, like all the story missions won't let you co-op until you've seen all the, like, so right now I'm the party leader, so if I had 3 other people and they wanted to help me, they can't until I've seen all the cutscenes and am able to fire off the SOS flare. And then they would all have to have beaten the mission already, because anyone who's on this, even if they're on this mission, it'll say that they're not far enough in the story to to join the mission. And so if you want to help people, it's always got to be missions you've already done. So it's, you know, it's good for, it's still okay, because like you can still help newbies get through the story. Well, I shouldn't say just newbies, but you can still help people get through the story, but only if you're past that point. It's like, hey, get back to pushing. Let's put this Flintstones wagon. Alright now. I'm not really guiding you, I'm just defending you. You're the ones running the show. I want to catch it. Oh no! Are these new ants? Nope, they're the same as the other one. So yeah, this area, well here, let's see if I can, yeah, this area is like just as big as the first. Of course the coral area is pretty big too, but the Rotten Vale, the 4th area, doesn't feel as large. Yeah, you guys get to go uphill now. On super rough terrain, I might add. Yeah, it's one of those things, because the thing is the problem is, let's say I'm brand new. The Barot's tough, so you, like, if people want to help, like your friends want to help you with it, it's like they gotta wait for you to get to the Baroth. Then you have to fire off your SOS flare. Then they have to wait for you to show up on the list. Then they have to join. Then while you're, you know, either fighting or hiding from this thing, you know, you're like, they have to load in, like drop, like the quest has to load up, then they have to load into the map, then they have to run all the way to you. So it's, yeah. And granted, it's still an improvement. In Monster Hunter 4, I know for sure, like, you couldn't even co-op story missions. Like, you had to do all that, you had to do the whole story solo. So don't get me wrong, I'm still glad that they improved it, but it would be nice to start to finish co-op these missions with people. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the cutscenes and stuff again if it means, like, being able to be there at the start of the battle and help people. Rathian. And no, we won't be fighting that. Spoilers, but... Just gonna keep firing over there and... Yep. Just keep looking over there. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him for a second. Yeah, that thing would kick my ass right now. And the Rathalos is way stronger. At least to me it feels way, like... The Rathian, I was able to beat pretty easily. The Rathalos stomped my ass. I went and got, you know, 50 extra defense and a stronger weapon. And then me and an archer were able to take him down, but... without any fainting, too, which was nice, but... it still wasn't a cakewalk. Some scatter. Now, I don't think I've ever actually used this stuff, so... Oh. We're heading towards something. Spoilers, it's a Baroth. They're running because there's... Well, that's the thing, is the Baroth's an herbivore too, but it's also extremely... Like, the Baroth and the Diablos are very vicious herbivores. Oh, there's some cats up there. apparently that thing was left by the Zora Magdaros. Guys, we're heading right towards a monster. I hope you know that. Oh, or maybe it wasn't that. Oh no, yeah, it's this thing over here. I thought they were talking about that for a second. Hey, kitty. Eureka! So yeah, cool thing that they implement in these games is that, well, no, yeah, a lot of the times when you first meet a monster, it'll give you a kind of hint. That will let you figure something out. So the scatter nut, so yeah, that is the scatter nut. Oh, jeez. So yeah, you can use that to stop him in his tracks. Whoa, what was that? It was cool, but it kind of freaked me out. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get his soft underside. Oops, not what I meant to do. Actually, so far, going better than I expected. If that means much. It's not pissed off yet. Come on. Yep. Eh. So yeah, it'd be better if I had a team here when it comes to those scatter nuts, because then it's like I can shoot them, then guys with big old hammers and shit could break this guy apart. Dual blades, not, I mean, when you're in demon mode, at least you don't have to worry about bouncing off, but it is still not as effective as, you know, just busting off his armor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look, he's using a catapult. Wow, okay, thanks. Oh, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm probably dead again. Okay. What the shit? Oh, wow. Jeez. Alright, let's drink another potion. Sharpen my weapon, then flesh pod. I should be fine on that. Alright, where'd he go? Footprints. Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. Except now he's covered himself in mud again. So time to break it off, but I have to chip it away. That's okay. Little by little. Oh, I was gonna say, can I climb up there and what's he doing? Oh, I did dodge him. Okay, so if you use demon mode and like get a lot of hits in, you kind of get a out of demon. Oh shit! You get an out of demon mode bonus. Oh wait. Okay, I was gonna say don't waste a potion one. For this. Oh, here he goes. So, let's sharpen our weapon up. Oh, Slinger Thorn. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, it sticks to the monster? What? What does that do? Oh no. Alright, sir. Oh, where are you going? Oh, he's wimping. Where's he going? Get your ass back here, boy. Yes, come over here into the water territory so the next monster on the list can come kick your ass. So now while he's... I wish I'd brought a trap, because the thing is, like, even though he's limping, he still has, like, a good bit of health left. So I'd much rather just capture him, to be honest. Oh, he is covered in mud now. There we go. Sorry, sir, but I have a lot of experience with mounting. Excuse me? The fuck did I thought you couldn't bounce off of anything in this mode. Whew. Man, I am surprised at myself that I was able to solo that. Definitely happy about it though, since, you know, no one joined. Oh, so those things, like the jewel cactus where it says account item, what that is when you have spots like this where on the map it shows up as a question mark, which means you can get a multiple, or like, not multiple, a variety of different things, like at bone piles here. Each map has a special one or two that can give you like ingredients. So here it's the cactus can give you new ingredients, but it also, like any other thing you get, and even the ingredients give you a lot of research points, which are very helpful as well. Oh god, that light makes me look purple as shit. And she just runs into another monster. So something that kind of annoys me in this game is you get so many characters like this, where like they're covering up their face and acting all mysterious, but then they immediately uncover their face. Now in the desert it makes sense to wear a hood because it, you know, shields you from the sun, but then it's like, then why take it off as soon as you run into me? So yeah, I like this guy. He uses an insect glaive. So I can't remember if he already said it or not, but he's a member of the 1st Division, which is interesting because all the other members of the 1st Division have gray hair. So his pointy ears and the fact that his hair hasn't grayed yet makes me wonder if they are like an elf-like people. rough parts. So yeah, between now and next recording, I will again, do the work to upgrade. Oh man, got some. Yeah, so we got rock fruit and jewel cactus. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording once all the, because I think there's not a cutscene when we get back into town. And again, just gonna do the minimum. I don't want to like skip out on recording any missions that involve hunting, at the very least. But any just gathering missions, I will. I'll do those. People are safe and we know more about our target than ever. Like the fact that it leaves slag. Wait, we already knew that? Oh, collecting evidence. Oh, my phone's vibrating over there. Yeah, I said I turned it off, but I just put it on vibrate. It's probably my cousin wanting to come over. For what reason? This game? Oh, yeah, so this person will ask us to... Oh, wow, they just straight up brought the whole thing back. But this person sends us on missions to capture instead of kill, because then they get more out of it if they can study it while it's alive. Alright, that's all the way. So yeah, so between now and then, I'm gonna, before I do the next mission, I do want to try to get, some better armor and weapons, do some side missions, get the canteen all pumped up, all that jazz. So see y'all next time.